Okay, getting ready to work on this big blue. Did 2 mods, swapped all the buttons, put on this 99 Lives control panel, and as you can see, the control panel slopes down. It's a little low. So what we're gonna try to do is to turn this into a Deluxe, right? So I'm gonna take the riser off and we're going to get to work. Right. That seam, we're gonna attack that seam right there. Just make that thing longer and call it a day. And then put some vinyl tape, and now it'll be big blue. Okay. So basically, we're almost done. Well, almost ready to take this apart and make it longer. So now it's just figuring out what we need to accomplish. So we got this box of dowels, right? So it comes with different, it's a dowel bucket. It comes with a couple of different sizes of dowels. These 1/4-inch dowels, right? And we're gonna need this. It's a dowel jig, right? And it comes with the appropriate bit. It is a 1/4-inch dowel jig because we're using 1/2-inch stock. And the drill sets. I need a table saw and a miter saw. So first thing is going to figure out how big we want this thing. Right. So currently standing on the we get the measurement from the floor on the riser, and then I think we want to come up about 3 inches. So we're going to make whatever this size is from the riser to the seam, and then add 3 inches, and that's going to be the size of what we cut. Right? So I'm going to get that done. Basically, put those there. That's out the way. Right? Can't wait till the tabletop comes. That's out the way, and yeah, we're gonna get everything going. This here, plug in my table saw. Plug in my best collection, aka shop vac. All right, and let's get noisy. Shop vac. Oh yeah, that's perfect. So the final dimension on my table saw is 19 3/4. So yeah, something told me to add extra. You can always take away. Oh yeah, this is perfect. This is perfect. I mean, this is perfect. 19 3/4. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Okay. There it is. I put it together. She did. You probably can see that. And then there's the final result. All right. There it is. Little lip at the end, but we can clean that up with a little sanding. No one will know. Right? What's the most important part? Right here at the front. There you go. A little bit more work left. We got it. All right, so I got the router set up. Basically, I marked or use the MDF, piece of MDF to get a straight edge and mark where the existing router line is, and then go from there. And I hold it. Now, you can find your gun. So it's still there. Yeah, it's still there. There we go. Take you in a little closer, and we're just going to repeat this process with the other side. All right, so I got 2 7/8 in on this line here. That's what I measured. Basically, I took this, measured 2 for the router fence where the middle of the router hits. You see, perfect. We have a deluxe cabinet. A little bit of work left. I don't know if I want to try to strip that art. We'll see. This was just a fitment, just to make sure this thing slid all the way down. Did. We had a previous coin door that we needed to make some modifications for. That's why those holes are there, but not gonna see those holes at all. Yeah, look at that. We have a deluxe cabinet. We have kind of a unbalanced, I don't know if that's the floor or not, we'll see. But always fix that with some leg levelers. Oh. So it's measuring, I believe, 69 inches, almost 70 inches. So just about, maybe slightly larger than the other. And we had some issues here with some MDF tear out on these cross braces. You really do, like if I didn't put those cross braces down there, it had some side to side sway. So now it doesn't have that. That's 3/4 inch material. There's some on the, can't do that with this hand. There's some in the front too. Right, so we got everything in, everything back in. Holes lined up, so did a good job there. So now is on to the, just wanted to test fitment, make sure. I just finished the second. I guess the coin door area. I just need the 3/16 for that kick panel. I got it at Home Depot. I know I should have got it. I got a 1/2 inch and then I changed my mind. I mean, not a 1/2 inch, quarter. So, but I need the 3/16. So I'm gonna get the 3/16, have it go across, And then plan is to just make this whole thing, connect that to the 316 so I can just slide it in and out. Up in here, on top of my lawnmower. Here's the second one. Because we got two big glues. Right? So, none of them are attached. We just scrap pieces of wood, put it together with scrap pieces. Right here is 10 inches. And yeah, this is 3, this right here is 3 1/4, I believe. I guess we can not believe, and we can just check it. If I can find my tape measure. This is what happens when you've been cutting all day. No clue where I put it. This is mine. You know where? Now I found it over there. Alright, so here we go. That's your measurement from the front. 1/2 inch inset. Yeah. Kind of got a little bone going over there, but that's okay. Yeah, so it should be 11 inches wide. Yeah, because this middle piece is 10 inches, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch. And then these are just support pieces. And what I did, I just glued it, nailed them in. I didn't think I want to take it apart. The reason why I made this 10 inches is because of the coin door. Just took this, saw exactly how big it is. And then just to give it a little bit of room on the edge. Right? 10 inches kind of made sense. Could be bigger if I would have made the cabinet bigger, wider, but that had its own set of challenges, right? So there were a lot more things to consider in that regard. So yeah, just a quick little update. We are prepping for vinyl. Finished sanding, and now I'm going to, I believe I'm just going to paint that bottom portion with some primer. Prep for the vinyl adhesion. So I got to paint it and let it sit for a couple of days, let the paint cure. But yeah, here she is. So this is the second one. So as I was doing this, I knew I always wanted to put Marvel vs. Capcom in a big blue. So I made two. The second one turned out much better than the first one, because anytime you do something twice, one time, you always do it better. Right, so this one came completely level, everything was good, and I decided to keep the screw holes just in case I want to go back later. So I had to put the other one on the surgery to uncover the screw holes, and I also found that it was a little bit unlevel on the base here, so we gotta put it on the surgery. Right, so we put it in the shop, and it's this, I don't know if you ever had issues that you need to recreate an edge. So I sanded a piece, I cut a piece of a strip right here, put some wood glue, then I put some epoxy, and now I need to recreate this edge. So I put copious amounts of epoxy. The epoxy will dry super hard. So I don't know if you remember these holes, right? That's epoxy. Wood epoxy, specifically this Wood Restore Premium Epoxy 2-part compound. It dries harder than wood, right? So that's how we do it. So we have an issue here where we misrouted. You see how we created that edge and then rerouted it, right? That's the epoxy. So we have to do the same again here and recreate that edge, right? Because we had to add a little bit of material to level it. Continuing the build, don't mind the mess. Alright, so we got it painted. This one turned out pretty good. This transition is, you can see it. Alright, so that's gonna get amplified on vinyl, but it's not terribly bad. Alright, that's polyacrylic at the top there, that shiny stuff. Alright, and here is the product. Alright, so I got a replacement Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition sticker, custom for the size. And yeah, straight on. You ever notice? I didn't bother to cut out the screw holes yet. Let's see if you can find them. It's right here. Oh, you can't even see that. Right? So, yeah. Yeah, so until you get to the side, that's it's kind of hard to notice. But I guess because I did it, I will notice, right? I didn't tell you it was there, you wouldn't know. So it's not 100% perfect, but we'll take 90+%, right? So that's was the idea of attacking the seam. The seam has been defeated. And now we have a one piece, right? I do still need to figure out, I think I need to add two cross pieces, one in the bottom, on the bottom, one in the front and one in the back, because when I routed out the front there, make those curved, guess what happens? Playing rocky. So I do not have a deluxe cabinet as a reference, so I just figuring it out as I go. But yeah, great progress. And did not care about the back, so I got some over paint. But yeah, there she blows. Continuing right along, just finished mounting the first coin door. Straight enough. And then yeah, just had to use some longer screws to go through the 1/2-inch thick material. I have this thing aligned. Yeah, that's what it's gonna look like. And then I just use that as a template, more or less, to figure out where this one goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Comes with this nice, can't get it wrong, template. All right. So now maybe we'll fix this button here. There we go. And maybe fix this one too. There we go. There you go. Now straight. And there's our bigger blue. So I don't know if I can capture it on the camera, but because of that, yeah, it's kind of hard to see the seam. But if you're looking for it, I guess since I did it, I can look for it. I can see it. You can probably see it right there. Right? You have to look at it a certain angle to catch it. Right? You can probably see it. Maybe not there. Yeah, if you go wait. Yeah, it's hard. It makes it difficult to see, which is what we're going for. And it's not 100% perfect, but it's good enough. And our screw holes are covered. but not permanently. So just have to cut them out. For now, this is as good as a screw hole cover that you can get. All right. So there you go, perfect color match, right? Here it is. See underneath. I think I might need a Capcom sticker right there. I think that was it. Oh, that's Big Blue. That's what that reminds me of. Now, okay, it's the final video before I move on to my next project. I've already moved on, but I forgot to. This is it. I think I did the reveal, and then this is the double reveal, right? So nice, you got to do it twice. So we did the Big Blue, and then we did Big Blue again, but did the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 PCB. And we got just all eBay, got the marquee, and then what's not eBay is this control panel from 99 Lives, right? And then, oh, I did forget to plug that thing back in. Oh well, this is what it would look like. I'll do that later. But yeah, that does light up. I just forgot to plug it back in when I was back there. I've since moved on to the next project, so just wrap this up for the video. And here it is. It's Big Blue 2. This is the original Big Blue Street Fighter 2 Big Blue, right? And then this is Big Blue with Marvel vs. Capcom 2 PCB, right? And both custom decks, or both from 99 Lives and 99 Lives Street Fighter. And then I had him also do one for Marvel vs. Capcom. Here we got the hat buttons, but this is a Sanwa stick, right? Both of these. And we did the hat buttons again, Suzu hat buttons, but we went with a hap stick so you can see the size of the stick. I don't know if you could get that. So these just a little bit smaller, these are a little bit bigger, right? These, my preference for these, so if I were to do it again on those, I'd go to these. And with the Arcade1up PCB, this is easier to do since it's just the micro switches instead of that 5-pin connector for the Sanwa. Final thing is the size. So the new form factor cabinets that they came up with. Oh, by the way, this is my Mortal Kombat. I did the 19K Fox mod. Got that monitor off eBay, so no more washout. All right. Mixed it. I was gonna get rid of it until I saw that, and then did that. Now it's worth it again. But I digress. Here, the control panel height is nice. All right. Big issue, one of the biggest issues with the Big Blue, I guess the biggest issue was the height of the control panel was about 3 or 4 inches down. It's like all the way down here, right? Now with my Big Blue Deluxe, I brought it up. So now it's up. I'll try to get on the same level. There it is. It starts at the same, and then this one has more of a an incline. I guess I could make it less of an incline if I put something on the side there. But for now, that's good. I actually like the feeling of this. Now, it's great. You can sit down just fine. And that's me sitting down. I'm sitting down. Lots of wrist space. That was the issue with the control deck, the stock control deck, right? Cut your wrist playing that thing. So, no longer the case. Now, the look. Yeah, the look is, it's more what I think Arcade1up should have done, or if they do a deluxe, they put that extrude, do it just like this, right? Yeah, so that's what Big Blue Deluxe is. Final reveal. Shout out to 99 Lives. I believe that is Retro 530 coin doors, injection molded. Got this off from the eBay vendor. Also, that from the eBay vendor, as well as a PCB. Yeah. All right, thanks for watching. Leave a comment and a like. Peace.